So NBA 2K decided to drop a patch today. Patch 6, patch 1.06. To let you know, it only been a month since the game has been out and we already have 6 patches. But this patch, it fixed a lot of things, but it was things that didn't have to be fixed because of the previous patch broke it. So what's good, y'all? It's your man ChaMoma back with another video. Hopefully y'all having a wonderful time here. But today I'm going to be talking to how to get your hotspots in the park and why your hotspots are way different what they are. So if you didn't notice from the patch, when you go to the park, your hotspots in the park are not the same that you have when you got them in My Career or wherever you got them from. Because most people, if you got your hotspots, you got them from My Career, you did the My Career method, set a screen, then the CPU back up off of you, and you get an easy shot. But look, My Career hotspots are separated from park hotspots and Pro-Am hotspots. To see what hotspots you have right now, go to your settings, make sure you go to your stats, then you go to the roster, and then you just keep flicking until you see hotspots. You see right here, these are my NBA hotspots. But wait, I'm gonna hit square real quick, and these are my park hotspots. How did I go from having all the hotspots around the 3-point line to having 2? Only reason I have that cold hotspot at the top, because when I did the video with Cole doing the full court challenge for 1 million VC, bro, I took at least a good 25 shots, so that made me end up getting that cold spot. But look at your Pro-Am hotspots. So if you play Pro-Am, this does go with 3v3. So if you're a 3v3 Pro-Am player and a 5v5, they both combine. So whatever you do in 3v3 Pro-Am, it's the same as 5v5. But park hotspots only work for park hotspots. So it works in cage and park. That's it. Nothing else. It works in events, but nothing else. Park and cage and events. That's it. But for like actual rec players, people who play rec almost every day and they play with randoms or play with their squad, that is your My Career hotspots. So if you're playing My Career and getting hotspots, those hotspots will only matter in the rec center. So it doesn't matter at park. So you have to actually shoot good at park to have hotspots at park. As you see, I'm 3 for 13 at park. I told you when I did the video shooting full court shots, and that caused me to get 3 for 13. As you see, everywhere else is mostly red. So look, pay attention to this. You have to have a certain requirement to get your hotspots anyway. But I want you all to see this real quick. For anybody who don't believe, oh, I still got my hotspots, pay attention to my feet right now. I have a red triangles around my whole body. That lets you know you have a hotspot. But when you take a step up, that's how you know you don't have a hotspot. So once I take this step up, I have no hotspots. And if you see blue around your feet, that means you have a cold spot. Now the percentage of you hitting the shot at park, if you have hotspots, under the basket is 75% chance and higher. Close range is a 65% or higher. Mid-range is a 60% or higher. 3-point is a 55% or higher. But if you have a cold spot in the paint, you will have a 60% or lower. Close range 50% or lower. Mid-range is a 45% or lower. And a 3-pointer will automatically drop down to a 35% or lower if you have a cold spot. So be very smart of what you take. For anybody who's thinking about Pro-Am is basically the same thing, but take off 5% of everything I said. So if I said under the basket was 75, it's 70. If it's the 3-pointer was 55%, now it's only 50. On Twitter, a lot of people saying Hot Zone Hunter is useless. It's very useless if you don't have hotspots. But I will show you some gameplay of what happens when you play and you put these 2 badges together. When you put Hot Zone Hunter and catch and shoot together, you have a quick little second and you will get a quick hotspot. Especially if your teammate has Dimer or they have Floor General. Once of those pop up, you will get a quick little hotspot, even though if it's cold or not. If it comes off a dime or it comes off an assist, you will be able to get this is like a quick little hotspot because catch and shoot gets you a boost to your shot and it helps you hit your shot. So that's a little method is that. I'm going to show you the method of how you can hit shots with that. But if you don't want to have it on, the best thing I can tell you to put on, you can put flexible release on or you can put volume shooter. Volume shooter mostly works only on Hall of Fame and Gold. If you don't got it on Hall of Fame, you can't get it on Hall of Fame, hey, just to be honest, you might have to work with the flexible release or you can just stick with the Hot Zone Hunter. But I'm going to show you some park gameplay of what it looks like playing on patch 6, shooting with no hotspots. So look, the first game you might have your regular park hotspots. So anybody who's like, okay, I have my hotspots, no worry. So play another game and see if your hotspots are still the same. So I hit up my boy Flips. I say, hey man, go get your guard. We about to hop on these twos. I don't care if we run 2 guards or not. Hey, That's the best lineup I got on twos. I'm not running with a center on twos. So right now we're playing against two centers, two guards versus two centers. I'm gonna show you how overpowered this is. That even though it's not the point of the video, but look, pay attention. It's a stretch big, and then I think that's a paint beast or a glass rebound. I don't know, but he's a center. I just know he's a big man. I know he can back and get down. I'm 6'5". Remember that. I'm a 6'5" perimeter lock. So look how this is gonna go. Flips is going to take his shots. I'm going to take my shots. But when we're trying to score, when we get stops, we're going to take advantage. We're going to take our tools. We're going to finesse. So look, as my man's, I have a white spot right now. But once he passed me this ball, it's way different. It turns red. Okay, it turns red. I got a green. But pay attention to the right corner. Hot Zone Hunter is still there. So your hotspots will be the same for your first game. So whatever hotspots you got, it will be the same. So when I was playing this game, I was like, all right, I got my hotspots, bro. But he's like, wait for the second game. I was like, all right, bet. I'm going to wait for the second game. And when you play the park now, you have to play smarter. You can't just chuck up shots. Now, it made it more difficult for YouTubers to be able to like mess around on videos. Like, oh, I just want to see, let's see who can hit the first half-court shot. Maybe you get a million VC or 100K VC. Or if you hit this, I'll buy you something. So look. As you see, my man's flips, he shoots a white, but right there he has a hot spot. That's normal. You miss a shot here and there. He only has an 83-pointer. I only have an 83-pointer. So as we testing this out, I told him, you got to shoot the ball. He shoots a white and it goes in. So I'm like, okay. I don't understand, but as long as it go in, I'm good. So he said his Hot Zone Hunter was popping up, even though he has it only on gold, just like me. I could put it on Hall of Fame, but I prefer to have my green machine on Hall of Fame. So if you want to keep this on, it's at your own risk. You put on volume sure, but you see that green in the corner, the hot spot actually popped up once he passed me the ball. But the best method to get your hot spots, if you're just trying to get them real quick, try to get catch and shoot. If you get at least catch and shoot on silver, as a guard, as a center, if you get some type of shooting badge, try to get catch and shoot, and you will be able to get these hot spots way easier. So if you got catch and shoot, you hop on the twos real quick, you trying to get all your hot spots, or you can hop on the threes and y'all can take turns, pass the ball around, try to set somebody up to shoot their corner shots, shoot their wing shots, and get a high percentage. That's what it really is. If you don't get a high percentage, it's over. Like I showed y'all my other screenshots, and you see them, we got them centers off the court very easy. I went 4 for 4, 5 for 7. It's cool. So we get another double center lineup. So tonight wasn't really that easy. Even though they look like bums, it don't matter. They're still 7 foot. We got a paint beast and a finisher. 2 insides. We're playing with a playmaking slasher and a perimeter lock that's 6'5". So if we get a steal, that means y'all just popped. So look, check this out. This game, I will be trying to shoot more shots, and I have a cold spot this game. You will see that I have a cold spot. So look, the last game, I had all my regular hotspots. I had hotspots everywhere I had it before. So when you see me in a MYPARK, I had the same hotspots for my MYPARK the first game I played on the patch, since that was our first game. So when we get to game 2, this is what my hotspots look like. He's going to dot me in the corner. I missed, but I can tell that I gained a hotspot from this game, because once you see me move to the top of the 3-point line, you can tell that my hotspot has changed. As you see, I'm on the wing. I missed. That was a missed time shot. But that's on me. It says slightly early, but to be a slightly early, it's cool. Then I shoot another one with my icons popping up the same way, and I hit the jump shot. So we was testing this out. I was trying to see. He got a green. He said Hot Zone Hunter popped up, even though he didn't have a hot spot right there. So as y'all pay attention to this game, I wish I could show you both sides of him, my screen and his screen. That would have been perfect if I could go back and forth and show you his hot zones and my hot zones. So I'm in the corner. I hit the shot. My green machine is on right now. Once that's on, it's over. So as the game go on, I'm like, all right, Flips, I want you to try to set me up. If you can try to set me up to keep getting some shots up, that'd be perfect. So look, I have a cold spot right there. Most of these shots I'm missing are early time shots. Not even super early, they're slightly early shots. So imagine if I had flexible release, I was literally hitting all my whites. But we ended up getting a stop, even though I missed that shot. I told Flips, just go crazy. If I'm in open, just hit me. He shoots the ball. He ends up missing. That's where he does not have a hot spot. As I told you, the percentages when you shoot with a hot spot, with a cold spot, that's the same. But anywhere you go, if you got a regular white hot spot, everything will be 50%. It don't matter if you're inside, it's going to be automatically 50%. So if you shoot a 3, it's 50 or higher, or 50 or lower. It's based on how you shoot it. If you got a bad release, it's going to be 50 and lower. If you got an actual decent release, it's going to be around 50 and higher. As you see, I green the shot. I shot it for almost the hash. I passed him the ball. He shoots it. He gets a white. I was like, okay, you got it. I thought you was going to hit it. So I was like, hey, let me see that. I shoot it from hash again just to test it out. And it was just me mistiming the shot. So anybody who's trying like, okay, should I keep my Hot Zone Hunter? You might as well keep your Hot Zone Hunter. Keep it. You might as well keep it on gold. Don won't put it on Hall of Fame. But look, I have a cold spot right here. That's how you know my park hotspots are kicking in. So that dropped my actual shot percentage to 35. After I just got 2 greens with Green Machine. Green Machine with that. So if you're shooting in Hot Zone Hunter and you're in a cold spot, you're going to definitely miss that shot. If you hit that shot, you must have flexible release on or something. But look, the score is 2-8. He takes his mid-range. He say he has mid-range hotspots because he like to take mid-range at parks. I don't really know that many guards that like to take mid-range, actual standing mid-ranges at park. So the score is 2-20. I told him, hey, let me end the game off or you do something nice and just get the game over. So I'm just going to stand hash and see if I can knock one down. So he messing around with this center. Okay, I was like, hey, get this game over, bro. I'm getting tired of seeing the center. So I'm going to try to dex him and try to get an easy 3 off the inbound. So once he give me the ball, I come back. I go back door. I say skip it. I'm going to end the game. So out of this whole video, the hotspot situation, it's all right, but we was not notified. We was notified after the like literally after the patch. Almost a whole day almost after the patch. So 2K, one thing about it, can we get something trending on Twitter? Hashtag revert hotspots. Revert hotspots on Twitter. Let's get that trending on Twitter. Hashtag revert hotspots. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitch. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It been your man ChaMoma, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.